comprise only of the commissioners or chief commissioners. So there is no representation of judicial members. So now if you see in the GST also, we are facing where the advanced ruling technically do not have the representation from a judicial background. The advanced rulings are generally been decided in GST in last 6 months, 1 year. My experience personally, which we are reading, everything is against the assessee because there is no judicial application of mind. It's purely a bureaucrat's application of mind. Unfortunately, this constitution of advanced for authority ruling in the income tax also will be scrapped now, and a new advanced authority ruling will be coming, and which will comprise only of the members from the department. The only saving grace in this is, which this particular statement is saying, okay, this now, if you are approaching the new authorities, basically new board, it says it is a board, not authority. If you approach this board and if they decide against you, now it is not binding on you also. Initially, the judgment of advanced authority ruling was binding on that particular assessee. So now they've clarified that the decision of board will not be binding on you also. So it's not binding on the assessee who is approached to the board. So this is basically the amendment which has happened. Now coming to another, so there are, if you see, there are various procedures changes which is happening. The way the practice would be moving, the way the practicing chartered accountants will have to approach is going to change completely. Reopening is changing. Reopening, I just to touch upon the reopening again, there is a nice procedure. Now before issuance of notice under section 148, there is a small procedure which has been inserted that they will first write a letter inquiring about the matter. They will take your response on that, and if is not satisfied, then only he has to issue notice. So there has been some advocate safeguards available under 148, which is not for the search but for the reopening is there. So there is quite a bit changes which is happening. So the way the assessments is going to take place for assessment year 21, that's financial year 21-22, and assessment year 22-23 onwards would be completely different. You will have a short time period. It would be faceless. I don't know whether interacting with the officers would be now completely over or not available at all. Now, other than this, there are certain small other amendments which have been made, which according to me are relevant, and I would like to discuss it over here. There is an amendment made in section 281 capital B. If anybody recollects, there was a provision inserted last year in Finance Act 2020, 271 AD. Everybody is aware of menace of fake invoices, bogus billers. Everybody is aware. And obviously, if you were not aware, now you are aware in last 1 month after GST taking an action against this bogus billers. There has been a lot of arrests happening. So last year, to capture this menace of this fake invoices, a lot of provisions were made under the GST law as well as the income tax law. So 271 AD was inserted. That 100% penalty will be imposed in case the assessee records any fake invoice into books of accounts. So 100% penalty. Everybody is aware that we were coming out of this bogus purchase by making a summary additions, 5%, 10%, because there was no income involved. So the department saw that because there's no income involved, so no tax is being collected, why not impose a penalty to discourage such fake invoices? So this penalty was inserted 271 AD. Now the amendment has been made in 281B, which is a provisional attachment power to the assessing officer. So in case any proceedings are initiated for the purpose of fake invoices, a specific power has been given to the assessing officer who can make a provisional attachment of your assets. If he comes to a conclusion that there is a fake invoice and he initiates a proceedings, he can make, before passing an order, before imposing a penalty, he can do a provisional attachment to protect the revenue involved or the penalty involved under section 271 AD. So that's an additional benefit which has been given.